The Chicago Bulls are signing Torrey Craig to a 2-year deal. We'll talk about what that means for the Bulls moving forward, what he means in the rotation, and what he brings to the team. All that and more in today's episode of the Windy City Breeze Sports Talk Daily. Let's go. Now, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talk. So make sure that you get in tune with us, man. Stay in tune with us on all the breaking news that we got coming. As Torrey Craig has signed in with the Chicago Bulls, 2-year deal, like I said, player exception on that second year. Still don't know what the money is yet, but I would assume this probably finishes out the mid-level exception money. And what is he going to bring to this team? He brings defense that we know that's the number one thing. A 111 defensive rating in his career. He's always been a solid defender. Last season, right? I mean, like, you look at this guy, and to me, he's been the pinnacle of efficiency on the defensive end. You like that, especially losing DJJ as a guy that you can bring in as a nice rotational piece. I don't think that he'll end up being a starter on this Bulls team. Played about 24 minutes a game last season and had, shockingly enough, one of his best three-point shooting seasons of his career. Shot it almost 40% last season on a basically taking about three-pointers a game, knocking down about one of them a game. It's not, oh my God, he's killing it, but the consistency and the threat of a guy that can knock down that three ball, adding that to the bench with the defensive ability. I think this is a simple signing. Again, we don't know what the money is just yet. As y'all can see, I keep moving around trying to kind of refresh and see what the deal ends up being at the end of the day. But I think this is a good signing for the Bulls, man. Again, this is not a crazy flashy signing like I talked about in the video earlier. This is a signing of a player who just does a job. And that's what you're trying to get on this team. That's what you're trying to implement. You're trying to make the guys that you already have on this team that are young and that are supposed to be your number ones better, and you want to make their jobs a little bit easier. He does bring that 6'7" height, which is good. Can play a little bit of power forward for you. I believe he played mostly power forward for Phoenix last season. Can play a little bit of small forward, but I think I see him as more of a power forward. But like I said, good defender. Let me know how you guys feel about Torrey Craig in the comments below, man. I'll be down there talking with you guys as well. Do you like the signing of Torrey Craig? Do you think that he will be a good piece for the Chicago Bulls? How does he fit in the rotation? That's really the question that most people are going to ask with this. And to me, he's a guy who, when you're putting out a defensive lineup of Alex Caruso, you still probably are going to have people in your starting lineup. You throw Torrey Craig in there, right? That kind of creates, and even having a Javon Carter on the team, that kind of creates that defensive lock lineup that we saw last season, where it was Pat Bev, P. Will, who am I tweaking on? Alex Caruso out there. You throw Drummond out there, right, where you can lock things down, and maybe you've got a Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan who can carry the offensive load and be able to focus in on that. They're really recreating kind of that team that we saw in the second half of that season last year, where the Bulls did end up going 14-9. And I mean, like, that's what you really want to see this team extrapolate out to. You've got the point guard who can shoot the ball enough, can be very defensive minded. You wanted to replace what DJJ was. We thought that might be a Julian Phillips, which it still could be, probably will be in the long run, but I think that you can't go wrong with a guy like Torrey Craig being a part of your lineup here. This is another solid move to me, another right move by AK. Is it a flashy move? Is it a championship level move? No, but these are just moves to step you in the right direction. It's good to see the Bulls making those simple moves, in my opinion. But again, I want to know how you guys feel, man. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. Do you like the signing of Torrey Craig? Do you think that he will be impactful in a Bulls jersey? What do you think is going to be his value by the end of this season? All that and more, man. Appreciate you guys for showing love. Like I said, we got a ton of stuff coming your way today, so stay tuned in with us, man. Still got to do the Chicago Bears podcast over on ESPN, which is why the Bearhead is up there. But yeah, man, we're having fun today. I love this time of year, man. This is my favorite time of year, man. But hey, appreciate you guys for showing love. To continue watching our Chicago Bulls content, click the links on the screen or check the links in the description below. As always, man, it's your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.